Hello YouTube, welcome back to my playthrough of Medal of Honor European Assault. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. On this part, we're going to be doing the North Africa campaign. Hope that you guys like my North Africa cosplay for this part. But anyways, let's continue on here. North Africa. Here we go, Chapter 2.
Never thought I'd end up in North Africa. Hottest place I've ever been. The OSS thinks the Germans are testing secret weapons in the desert. Intel believes a German officer named von Schrader is behind it. The plan is for me to join up with the Desert Rats and look into it. The Germans are supposed to be working on some new thing called a Tiger tank. Direct orders are to take them out, and whatever else we find. I'm tracking a guy named Breck. He's another of von Schrader's men. I'm with a Ford patrol closing in on their position.
Destroy tank prototypes, okay.
North Africa was rough. I'd been assigned to the British 7th Armored. A bunch of guys they called the Desert Rats. And their elite force. And they'd do anything. The thing I remember most about them was how they relied on each other. They didn't want me there. But even they knew they could use
all the help we could get. The Nazis were in North Africa. Mussolini's hold on Egypt was slipping, and Germany had its sights set on the Suez Canal.
It's true.
Hitler needed both situations dealt with, so he sent his best. He sent Rommel. The Desert Fox, as he was called, quickly ripped across the sands and reclaimed Egypt, then stood poised to drive towards Suez. Desert Rats were different. Their jury-rigged vehicles were kept moving on an unsteady supply of parts salvaged from the desert. Whatever they didn't have, they raided and took. For them, the word impossible didn't exist. Neither did fear or failure. Now, it seemed that fate and von Schrader were bringing us together.
Right, man. Move it! Lieutenant Holt, what do you see?
I got a bunker and a tank, far into the canyon. Well guarded.
Can you see the way in?
Yeah. There's an opening at the foot of the cliff.
All right, men. Search and destroy! All right, you lot! We got a new Jerry tank to send back to hell! We hear communication and radar posts are also operating in the area. We've got to put a stop to them.
Okay, let's talk about North Africa. I think that the North Africa campaign was probably the most underrated campaign of World War II, and I don't think it gets enough coverage in movies, documentaries, and video games. But about the North Africa campaign, what a lot of people don't know, this started one full year before Germany even invaded the Soviet Union. They invaded the Soviet Union in Operation Barbarossa, June 1941. What Italy was trying to do, because Libya was an Italian colony, Egypt was a British colony, and Britain had controlled the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal was very important for Britain because that's where all of their trade would come in from Asia, and that's where they would have from their colonies, they would have troops coming in that were Indian, Australian, New Zealand, and so that water was extremely important for Britain to control. Italy tried to capture it. If Italy captured that, that would have been really bad for Britain. And it turned into a disaster. Italy also invaded Greece in October 1940, trying to do their own conquest, which hurt them even more. It was stupid and a disaster, but that's for another video. But that also took away troops from their North Africa campaign. The Italian army had actually pushed further into Egypt, but it was a disaster. And even though the Italians outnumbered the British 5-1, they had 150,000, where the British had a little bit over 30,000, the Italian logistics, their supplies were just garbage. They were too spread out. They were not communicating with each other, and the British tanks were just so much more superior. Look at the Italian tanks. They were garbage. Italy was just so incompetent in that theater. And the Italians were getting pushed back. The British ended up pushing them all the way back into Libya and took Tobruk, which was an important port city in Libya. Now, the British took that in January 1941. The Axis, Germany intervened, and they sent in the Africa Corps, which was their African expeditionary forces, and they sent in Rommel. Now, they started besieging Tobruk in 1941, and then Rommel ended up taking it in June 1942. The first siege failed, but then Rommel took it in June 42, and then November 1942, the Allies ended up taking Tobruk back. The U.S. ended up joining the North Africa campaign kind of late 1942, and by that time, German supply lines were collapsing. American logistics were superior. Rommel realized that it was pretty much over. By May 1943, the Axis had basically been pushed back into Tunisia. They'd been boxed in, and the Italians and the Germans, over 250,000 captured in Tunisia. And the reason North Africa was so important is because it protected the Suez Canal, but on top of that, it also gave the U.S. A landing area to invade in Operation Husky, which was the invasion of Sicily. If we didn't win in North Africa, we would not have been able to invade Sicily, and that eventually knocked Italy out of the war. So it was a very important theater. And one last thing about the North Africa campaign, a lot of people in video games and movies get this wrong, where the main force fighting against the Allies in North Africa was the Italians. The Italians outnumbered the Germans. By late 1942, it was kind of even, but for most of the campaign, the Italians had outnumbered the Germans. And when it came to the Allies, it wasn't just the British. It was the British, the Americans, the Australians, the Polish, the Free French, the Czechs. You had the Indians. There was just so many different nationalities that fought in the North Africa campaign. There's a pretty famous picture that I'm showing on the screen of the different nationalities, different soldiers in the siege of Tobruk. But yeah, that's it. Is a lot of different nationalities ended up fighting in the North Africa campaign, and it was very vital to the Allied war effort.
I want you to destroy whatever is inside.
Use this sniper rifle, pick some of them off here. There's a Panzer IV there. That could be a problem later. What Panzer tank?
Look out, get Panzer! Secure the village! Get a move on!
Okay, I guess time to blow up the Panzer IV. It's kind of ridiculous how, like, in the old Medal of Honor games, the grenades would just destroy the tank, right? But I guess that's Medal of Honor logic. This would not work in real life at all. There we go, Panzer tank destroyed.
Not bad, Yank. Not bad. Go! Onto the trench!
We control that trench if we can make it into the facility.
Oh, nice. Another bonus objective done. Okay, perfect.
That machine gun's got us pinned down.
Holt, take out that radar dish. Without it, they're blind.
Sabotage German radar dish. Okay. 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 Oh. Crap, one of my teammates is dead. Okay. This is on normal difficulty too. It gets tough. Okay.
They shot us down! Don't let them get the recon! I want those documents! She's
Okay, this is the part with the commander.
Fighting it out, verdammt! Get down! They're gone!
Okay, there. German commander dead. Abodol Beck defeated. Okay. Okay, need to complete just one more bonus objective.
Holt's got him!
By the way, those guys are wearing tanker uniforms, the guys in black.
Kill them dead!
That's a tiger. Okay. All bonus objectives done.
Holt, we got indications that the bunker probably leads to another facility. We need you to check it out. Holt, you're gonna have to blow that door to get inside the bunker.
Okay, adrenaline. Now it's over. We did everything. Nice. Okay, V2 silence.
The commandos in Saint Nazaire were tough, but these desert rats are a different breed. They fight like animals. I can see how they earn their reputation. We've cut our way deeper into the facility. Intel believes the Nazis are working on a rocket out here, a new kind of V2. We need to destroy it. We also need to track down Schneider.
Inaccurate, though. There wouldn't be V2 rockets in North Africa. That's kind of just more like the fantasy stuff that they're putting in here. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's the enemies would do so much damage to you in this game.
Oh, we've got 3 SAS scouts missing in this area. Want you to see if you can find them.
SAS, that's special air service, that's British Special Forces, formed during World War II and still exists today. Damn. When you don't have your squad with you, this gets tough, okay.
Holt, it's a new weapon called a V2 rocket. Get us all the intel you can.
Zurück, weg von der Tür!
I hope you got Schneider, the bastard.
I do think it's weird that all of the Germans in here are wearing tanker uniforms.
Kein Ton jetzt! Sonst gibt's einen Stromschlag. Vorwärts, let's go! Now you die, Engländer! You got everyone? Right, let's go! Quick, blow that door, Yank!
Thanks for busting me out.
I like how he already had the gun. right when you save them too. Okay, let's see how many objectives we got. We got okay, 8 objectives in this mission. A lot.
Right, let's go!
At least we got a team now with us.
Diese Rakete wird die gebaut wurde. Feinde mit einem einzigen Hammerschlag vernichten. Kinder werden in ihrer Asche spielen. Wird sich das Reich
Oh, okay. Commander's here.
die je gebaut wurde. Mit ihr werden wir unsere Feinde mit einem einzigen Hammerschlag vernichten. Und unsere Kinder werden in ihrer Asche spielen.
Gotcha covered! All got you covered! Granate! Alle zurück!
Okay.
I've got you covered.
There we go. Coded virus house information. Okay.
Und die ganze Welt unterwerfen. Diese Rakete wird die mächtigste Waffe sein, die gebaut wurde. Mit ihr werden wir unsere Feinde mit einem...
Okay, we are at... Okay, we still need 3 more bonus objectives here.
Hey, let's go!
This is the place where I freed the guy. Okay, rest of the objectives are probably up ahead. Damn, this... Okay. Is there a map of this complex? Okay, there is.
Format, let's go! Holt's got it! Move!
Okay.
Holt, critical mission. We need photographs of the schematics of the V2 rocket.
I think I saved that adrenaline.
Need ammo!
Understand the fire! Right, cover fire!
Okay, 2 more bonus objectives left. Wonder what those could be.
Right! Gotta stop the train! Take out those traps!
Simple mission, Holt. Take out the tracks so they can't move the rocket.
Like the charge, Yank! We'll cover you! Roger, cover!
Let's go!
Don't get hit here! Better keep moving!
Reloading!
Reloading! Oi! Halt! Reinforcements are coming, but they can't get to us. Clear the area! Young Makeda! Put them in!
Oh, no. Okay.
Jerry, take out those tanks or we'll dog meat! Right, forward! Right, let's go!
Come on, come on. Okay, the final one did it. Oh, okay, let's see here. Explore to unlock, okay. There's one more bonus objective, but what is it?
Holt, you need to destroy that rocket before the Germans can move it by rail.
Quick, inside, Holt! Hurry it up!
I don't know if I'm missing something here.
Form out, let's go! Right, let's go! Form out, let's go! Keep over, inbound! Got to move out! Right, let's go! Holt's got it! Move! Form out, let's go! Quick, blow that door, Yank!
Holt, reinforcements standing by. Now get those loading bay doors open.
Got it down now. this? Lower V2 rocket. There's still one objective that I'm missing. What is it? Okay, so the next objective appears after this. Escape V2 facilities. Destroy V2 rocket and escape the facility. Okay. Pretty cool mission, where you blow up the rocket at the end. But it's a little historically inaccurate because there was no V2 rockets that were in North Africa. That didn't happen. There we go, everything done. Nice. So now, guys, we're gonna be going to the Eastern Front, the Soviet Union, Russia, on the next part. That's me, Chapter 3. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.